Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and welcome back to another 2K rebuild sort of challenge. Today, we're going to be doing a Golden State Warriors challenge, or that's what I'm going to call it. Anyway, so we got to go to 5 straight finals, and we have to win at least 3 of them. So I figured, why not just go ahead and actually use the Warriors to do this? So we are going to do a start today, which is going to help us out greatly, since the Warriors are like 15 and 50 or something like that in the standings right now. So yeah, 15 and 50. So we're gonna have a good draft pick, which is gonna be key. Now, looking at this roster, I mean, there are some trades we can make. Like Andrew Wiggins doesn't need to be here. Draymond Green, oh man, I would love to get off of his contract. Marquise Chris, for whatever reason, I can't actually call up from the G League. I don't know why, but we're going to send Malajak, whatever that guy's name is, to the G League, so they can have fun down there, I guess. Let's see, coaching game plan. Steph and Clay are not going to play the rest of the season. Just is what it is. Might as well keep it somewhat realistic, I guess, in that regard. Let's see. Jordan Poole can play. So, a little bit unfortunate, but also trying to get, the best draft pick that we possibly can at this point. So, I guess we'll just give Andrew Wiggins a whole bunch of minutes. And Draymond Green as well. So, now you know what? That guy will start. And Chesson Randall, no. That's alright like that. I'd prefer Kai Bowman to go ahead and just start. And I guess Dragon Bender can come off the bench. God, what a bust of a player he is. So, not going to change anything with Steve Kerr at the moment. Not going to change any scoring Well, I guess we'll just make Andrew Wiggins first scoring option. That's a big yikes. Anyway, so we are obviously past the trade deadline, so let's just finish out the season and get into the offseason. All right, so at the end of the 2019 to 2020 season, Giannis wins MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, D. Schroed Sixth Man of the Year, Kawhi Leonard DPOY, Bam Adebayo Most Improved, and Mike Budenholzer Coach of the Year. All of those seem pretty realistic, pretty expected and believable. By the way, we do finish with a record of 17 and 65, so in the last however many games that is, 17 games, we go 2 and 15. So, good job there. I'm really not worried about what players we might, or more than likely don't have on any teams. Andrew Wiggins actually kind of balled out. But, I mean, it's kind of to be expected when you're the only scoring option on the team. Still probably going to look to trade him. So, it is what it is. Yeah. You know what? Forget looking at stats. Just no point. No point at all. Let's see who's going to win the finals. And it's going to be the Bucks over the Clippers in 4. Giannis is your finals MVP. And we're moving on to the offseason. Let's take a look at where we're going to end up in the draft. We do have the top odds for number 1. And let's just skip it. We fall to 2, which still isn't too bad. All right, so we are going to fire our trainer, bring in Randy Martin. Might as well bring in Cuba Gooding for head scout. And let's bring in Michael Williams for assistant GM. Everybody else can stay. I mean, obviously Steve Kerr is staying. But let's go ahead and get into the draft. And we do have the number 2 pick. I'm trying to think of who would be really good for this team. I mean, obviously Anthony Edwards. James Wiseman would be nice. So I'm gonna stay at 2. Okay. Anthony Edwards is still here. I mean, I would love to get James Wiseman, but I think Anthony Edwards is probably the look. Actually, hold up. We might be able to here's what we'll do. We'll take Anthony Edwards and we might try to trade Andrew Wiggins to get James Wiseman. All right, so what we're actually going to try to do here is we're going to try to trade Draymond Green and Kevon Looney to Detroit for the 5th overall pick, and they don't want to accept that, unfortunately. Let's see if we add in these second round picks. No. All right, let's see who else can we add in here. I prefer to keep Pascal at the moment, but like Smalajak, can we add him? Okay. And now what if I throw in this 2 seconds? No. Oh my goodness. All right, now what if I throw in Jordan Poole? There we go. All right, so we get the 5th overall pick, and we're going to use that to take James Wiseman. And let's go ahead and get out of this draft. So we walk out of that with Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman. That is perfect. And we do still have Andrew Wiggins that we can use to trade as well. I guess we'll give Damian Lee the qualifying offer. And who is here in free agency? Not that we're going to have a lot of cap room, but nice to know. All right, so in Moratorium, we got to make these lower key signings. We're going to bring in Michael Carter-Williams, Tyreke Evans, and Dion Waiters at the moment. And yeah, let's just go past Moratorium. And we can't get Michael Carter-Williams. Or Tyreke Evans. Great. So we're stuck with Dion Waiters, I guess. All right, well, Sean Livingston, you want to come back? All right, so I think I'm actually cool with making this trade. We're going to send Andrew Wiggins, Dion Waiters, and Jerry Grant along with a 2023 first to the Hawks for Cam Reddish and Clint Capella. I know I get Clint Capella a lot, but he's just so easy to trade for and such a good player. I mean, I am going to start James Wiseman, of course, but it is what it is. So Anthony Edwards is going to start at small forward for us. I just want to see if we can get any, decent trades going. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, actually. I'll take that. Thanks, Thunder. Any decent trades going with just these, minimum type guys. So we're also going to make this trade with the Kings, sending Patrick Patterson, Kyle O'Quinn, Kent Bazemore to Sacramento for it, Nemanja Bjelica. That's cool with me. So let's see. Let's go ahead and move Anthony Edwards to small forward. And he's going to be an 83. We can have Cam Reddish as the backup, or he might actually be in the G League. I don't know yet. But let's see. Who else do we have that we're kind of waiting on? Marquise Chris is going to be gone. He doesn't have a qualifying offer. Neither does Dragon Bender. All right, so Damian Lee accepts the qualifying offer, and that was actually it. He was our only qualifying offer. So player progression, Clay actually regresses down to an 88, which, yeah, yikes. But, yeah, this team's going to definitely lean on some development from Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman. That is for sure. All right, so we're going to send Cam Reddish to untapped potential. We will also send Clint Capella, I suppose. And do we even have, anybody else that I really care about sending anywhere? Not really. Eric Pascal, I guess. That's fine. So we'll advance to, I guess this is really season number 1. We really don't have a good backup guard either, so that might be something I look to trade for real quick. All right, so we're going to do this deal with the Clippers, sending Raul Neto, Marshawn Brooks, and Nemanja Bjelica for Landry Shamet and Patrick Beverley. I'm cool with that. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for any moves I'm going to make. So let's take a look at the rotation. So we got Steph, Clay, Anthony Edwards, Pascal, Capella. No, Capella, you're not going to start. James Wiseman's going to start. Then we got Patrick Beverley, Landry Shamet, and Damian Lee. Yeah, okay. Shamet can play small forward, so that's fine. I'll send Cam Reddish to the G League. Steph will be our first scoring option, and I guess I'll leave it at that. So system proficiency, 4-star at balanced. And I think I'll probably just leave it balanced. That's fine with me. So I do want to send Cam Reddish to the G League. Is there anybody else, really? I mean, Landry Shamet's actually going to play, so not really. So that's fine. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and start simming in... Whoops. Start simming in the real sort of year number 1. Well, I was not expecting this to come up at all. But Eric Pascal is not really getting it done for what I would like. So we're going to be making a trade here. Yeah, I would definitely like more rebounds out of my starting power forward, that's for damn sure. So we're going to send him and Sean Livingston to the Trailblazers for Isaiah Stewart and a 2022 first-round pick. That is fine with me. So he might be a lower overall, but I think he's going to end up being much better than Pascal ever was going to be. I hope. I really do hope. I might possibly look for like one more trade, though. Possibly. So we actually will make one more trade just to get a better defender on the bench. We're going to send Damian Lee, Ron Baker, Michael Beasley, and a second-round pick to the Sixers for Matisse Thybulle, and Mike Scott's just kind of a throw-in. So I am definitely cool with that. Yeah, let's take a look at the rotation now. So, you know what? That will actually work out fine. I think we can just start Wiseman at power forward and Capella at center. And then we will have Isaiah Stewart coming off the bench. I think that'll be all right. So let's go ahead and go to the end of the season. And I'll see you guys in the playoffs. All right, so at the end of the technical season number 1, we finished with a record of 56-26. And Giannis is your MVP once again. James Wiseman wins Rookie of the Year, which is nice. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th man. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY. Kristaps, Most Improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. We do have... Okay, that was weird. We have Steph on the All-NBA second team. And we have Matisse Thybulle on the All-Defensive second team. And then, of course, we have James Wiseman, who was the Rookie of the Year on the All-Rookie first team, as well as Anthony Edwards, who got up to an 85. Beautiful. So we are a 1 seed, which is nice. Let's take a look at stats real quick. Steph averaged 25 points, almost 5 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal and a half. Very efficient, 50, 40, 90. Anthony Edwards in his rookie year, 18 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4 assists. Would have liked to see a little bit higher of a 3-point percentage, but that's all right. Clay, 17.5 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty damn efficient as well. James Wiseman, who, I mean, Rookie of the Year, you know, he was pretty good. 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty nice. Clint Capella doing what he does. 14.5 points, 13 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart, hopefully, will be a decent pickup. I mean, his per 36 minutes stats are pretty decent. He's not the best shooter, obviously, but he does still have a bunch of value. So, worst comes to worst, we can just use him as a trade asset. And everybody else, I mean, you know, bench. It is what it is. So, round 1, we are taking on the Timberwolves. They still got D'Lo, Killian Hayes, Jarrett Culver, Nikola Mirotic, and Cat. So, let's see how this goes. And we're going to sweep them. So, moving on now, we're playing the Pelicans in round 2. Still got Lonzo, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Bismack Biyombo. And we're going to win in 5. So here in the Western Conference Finals, taking on the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Michael Porter Jr., DeMar Carroll, and Nikola Jokic. I think we should easily beat them. And we sweep them. So far we've only lost 1 game in the playoffs, but we are now taking on our old friend KD and the Brooklyn Nets in the finals. So we got Kyrie, Andre Roberson, KD, Carmelo, who found his way to Brooklyn, and DeAndre Jordan. So we're going to take it game by game because this is a tough matchup for sure. We win the first 2 games. Can we go up 3-0? We do. All right. Let's see if we can sweep them, go 16-1 in the playoffs, and we cannot. So can we go 16-2? Don't come back. Don't tell me we're going to blow a 3-0 lead. I swear. I swear. We just blew a 3-0 lead. Come on. Come on. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. We're down 4. Oh, boy. All right. Let's take it slow. Oh, my God. We're going to lose. We just lost. We just blew a 3-0 lead. Are you kidding me? Oh, all right. Well, KD gets his revenge, I guess, sort of, on the Warriors. Jeez, man. That's the most disheartening thing ever. But the good news is, we have the second best odds at the number 1 pick, thanks to that trade with the Thunder last offseason. So, of course, we fall to 6. Do we have anything else? We have 28, which is our pick, and that's it. So, God, I cannot believe we really just blew a 3-0 lead. Anyway, let's go to the draft. Alright, so with our pick at 6 here, we're going to be taking Usman Garuba, I think. That'll be the pick. And let's go ahead and sim to 15, where we have our next pick. And we may actually just look to trade this pick. Well, yes, please. Yes, please. I don't know why the Spurs are offering me this, but gladly. Thank you so much. I would love Evan Mobley. All right, thanks so much, Spurs, because, oh my goodness. All right, cool. So we got Evan Mobley and Usman Garuba now, which I don't know how that's going to work out. Might actually, you know what? Garuba will probably just be in the G League this year. No qualifying offers, so on to Moratorium, where Giannis is Giannis is here. Kawhi's here, Jason Tatum, well, he's restricted. But, of course, we have no money. I am heavily considering trading Klay Thompson, to be honest. So that might happen pretty soon. Alright, I think... Oh, that's the Thunder's pick? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm doing this. For a second, I was like, do I want Atlanta's pick or do I want Phoenix's pick? But it's the Thunder's pick, so yeah, I'm going to take that. So we're going to send Patrick Beverley, Landry Shamet, and Lance Stevenson, as well as a second-round pick to Atlanta for Fred VanVleet and OKC's 2022 first. Very happy with that. So at the moment, let's check out the roster. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to send Stewart and Garuba to the G League this year. But we got 9 guys, and we're pretty much ready to go. We'll just sign a couple guys to fill out the roster, and we'll be all set. Although, you know what? I guess I can just trade Cristiano Felicio to the Thunder for their 2024 first. I mean, if I can do it, I might as well. All right, so here at player progression, Steph is up to a 97. Clay's back up to an 89. Anthony Edwards up to an 87. Clint Capella as well. James Wiseman up to an 81. Cam Reddish up to an 81. So is Matisse Thybulle and Evan Mobley. Isaiah Stewart up to a 78. Wow, Fred VanVleet is regressing hard. Yikes. Anyway, on to training camps where we should have 3. And let's see. What to use them on, though? I mean, obviously, more than likely, untapped potential for a few guys. Probably, I mean, let's do Cam Reddish. Let's do Isaiah Stewart. And let's do... I mean, all of our important guys really have A+ already. We can do Usman Garuba. So let's advance to year number 2. Take a look at the rotation. We got Steph, Clay, Anthony Edwards, Evan Mobley. Clint Capella's not going to start. That's going to be James Wiseman, although he's probably going to get quite a few minutes off the bench. And let's see. Yeah, that'll be fine like that. So off the bench, we'll have Capella, Reddish, Thybulle, and VanVleet. And we will be... Actually, let me just make sure Steph is still our first scoring option. That's fine with me. So we will be sending Garuba and Isaiah Stewart to the G League. And that'll be it. So let's actually quickly take a look at system proficiency. Balance is up to 4.5 stars now. Evan Mobley's kind of holding us back for sure in that regard. I mean, so is James Wiseman, to be fair, so... It is what it is. Let's go ahead and start simming. All right, so we are going to re-sign Steph on a 4-year deal for sure. How many... Actually... Okay, Clay's got 3 years left, so if I decide to move him, I've got some time. It'll probably happen in an off-season or on draft night. But at the moment, we are 39-10, and looking like we're going to be a 1 seed once again. So in year number 2, we end up with a 64-18 record, and Steph wins MVP, which you just love to see it. Bull Rookie of the Year. Nice to see you, Bull. Jabari Parker, 6th Man of the Year. That's interesting. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY, RJ Hampton, most improved, and Steve Kerr, coach of the year. So obviously we got Steph on the All-NBA first team. We have nobody else on any other teams, it looks like. Not even on All-Rookie first team. Okay, well, we got Evan Mobley on All-Rookie second team. That's all right. So yeah, we once again are a 1 seed. And let's take a look at some stats. So Steph obviously did win MVP, 27 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 10 assists, steal and a half, 50, 40, 90. Absolutely beautiful. James Wiseman, 17.5 points a game, almost 18. 9 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Very efficient. Very nice. Anthony Edwards, 17.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Oh my god. I should not have just drank a Coke and then walked upstairs. Let me tell you, bad idea. But Anthony Edwards definitely improved his three-point shooting a little bit from last year. Klay Thompson, man, really doesn't put up the volume stats in the sim all that well. I mean, he was efficient, but also, to be fair, I guess we have more of a well-rounded team at the moment. But 16.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 4 assists. Very efficient, so that's all right. Cam Reddish off the bench, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Fairly efficient. Clint Capella doing his thing off the bench. And then we got Evan Mobley, 11 points, 7.5 boards, almost 2 assists, and pretty decent. So, pretty happy with that. Let's see, actually. So, I know we're at balanced at the moment. I think we're going to move to perimeter-centric. Although, you know what? We're going to wait until next year to do it. So, here in the playoffs, once again, we're taking on the Timberwolves in round 1. Basically the same team as last year, but they have Marquise Chris now. And Jarrett Culver started last year. Now it's Josh Okogie. So let's go ahead and sim the round. Oh, okay. We win in 6 this time. So here in the second round, we're taking on the Spurs. DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker, DeMar DeRozan, Giannis, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Of course, Giannis went there. Take it game by game. We win game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. We win game 4. Come on. Beat Giannis. There we go. All right. Thank you very much. And now we're taking on the Mavericks, of course. And Luka's a cheat code, obviously, as evidenced by my 82-0 challenge video with the Mavericks. Oh, boy. But they got Mike Conley and OG Anunoby starting. You know what? I'm not worried about it. Yeah. And we sweep them. So we're in the finals once again, taking on the Boston Celtics. And they have pretty much the same exact team they have in real life. Although I don't think Robert Williams starts for him at the moment. No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right, we'll take it game by game once again. And we're up 2-0. I swear to God, if we blow a 3-0 lead again. But luckily enough, we can't. But we can blow a 3-1 lead. Let's see if we can manage to do that. It's looking like we're up by 12 right now with 5 minutes to go. And we win. So there it is. We have made it to the finals 2 years in a row. We've won one of them. We got to make it there 3 more years in a row and win 2 more. So, Steph's the finals MVP. Let's move on to the offseason. Got to keep this team fresh and competitive. I mean, it's always going to be competitive, but, you know, it's got to be good enough. All right, so in the draft lottery, we're going to have pick 8, 13, 16, 24, and 30. So this is the Imani Bates, Mikey Williams, Bronny James draft. I may look to move up for one of them. Preferably Imani Bates. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to try to trade up. We'll see how it goes. All right, well, the Raptors have no cap room. So I'm going to try to offer them a bunch of picks for number 1. And yeah, right. That's not going to happen. All right, so we're going to offer this trade to the Nuggets for pick 2, Fred VanVleet, David Nwaba, Kadeem Allen. What is it, 24, 30, and a second-round pick? No, that's not going to happen. What if I throw in 16 and 30? Okay, so we get number 2. Let me see if I can finesse the Raptors with the second pick now. All right, I actually had a more logical idea. we're not going to get Amani Bates, but what we're going to do is send, what is it, 8-13? Our second round pick and Sheldon Mack to the Pacers for number 3, and they accept that. So Amani Bates does go to the Raptors, but what we're going to do is we're going to take Mikey Williams, and we're going to take Bronny. So that's going to be it for the draft. So Mikey Williams 81, Bronny 79. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'd rather have the 2 guards than a small forward / power forward at the moment. So we're going to accept all of these team options. Man, we have, like, aside from Steph and Clay, we have a really, really young, good team right now. That's kind of crazy. All right, so it looks like Bradley Beal is going to be the best unrestricted free agent, more than likely. No qualifying offers for us. And, yep, Bradley Beal, top unrestricted free agent. Not that we have cap room, but let's see. We have, at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might trade Thibault, or I might send Bronny to the G League for a year. Anyway, so we'll say 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, man. 9, 10. I mean, yeah. All right. We can definitely try to finesse some trades here, I think, because we have a lot of assets right now. All right, so I have decided on a trade. We're going to send Clint Capella, Isaiah Stewart, and Jordan Bell to the Heat for Bam Adebayo and Michael Foster. I am happy with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move James Wiseman to the 4. And then let's find like that, actually. We'll keep Evan Mobley as the backup big. And then Michael Foster can be in the G League. Don't know what I'm going to do with Usman Garuba. I might end up trading him as well. If not, he'll probably be in the G League again or also this year. Okay. I think that might be the only move that I make for now. I do just need to figure out what to do with Garuba. I mean, I can definitely just hold on to him. And that's probably what I am going to do, actually. I'll just hold on to him. Keep him in the G League for another year and see how that goes. But this team is very, very good and very deep as well. So I'm just going to sign a couple of guys just to fill out the roster, and we'll go to player progression. All right, so here at player progression, Steph at a 98, Anthony Edwards up to a 91, Clay still an 89, James Wiseman moving to power forward up 8 to an 89, Bam up to an 88, Cam Reddish up to an 86, Evan Mobley up to an 85. This team is looking so nice. So nice. So let's move on to training camps and onto auto-generated draft classes. So that'll be fun. And let's take a look. Anybody we would like to send to Untapped Potential, we'll send Bam. We can also send Garuba. We can also send we'll send Michael Foster as well. So let's advance to next season, and let's see who we're going to have in the G League. We're going to have Bronny in the G League. We're going to have Michael Foster and Usman Garuba. So I'm going to have to go sign a 2-way guy and do it like this. There we go. Get out of here. All right, cool. So looking at the rotation, we got Steph, Clay, Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Bam Adebayo. Off the bench, we got Cam Reddish, Evan Mobley, Matisse Thybulle, and Mikey Williams. You know, I would much prefer Mikey get some more minutes. So we're going to give him some more minutes. Evan Mobley can go down a little bit. Yeah, I really just want Mikey to get some more playing time. All right, so we still have Steph as our first scoring option, I suppose. I mean, he did win MVP last. Okay. I'll take it. This wasn't even the 5-star system proficiency challenge either, but we did it. I mean, all right. It is the Warriors, so it's not like it's hard, especially with Steve Kerr, but man, oh man. I've never done this before. I've never once had 5-star system proficiency. All right, well, that's cool. Do we have it in anything else? You know, I would really like to go to perimeter-centric too because Wiseman can shoot the three. But I can't take us out of 5-star. Man, that is too nice. I can't believe it, man. I honestly can't. All right, well, on to year number 3. And hopefully that's a sign of good things to come, even though we just lost 2 games. I was like, man, maybe we'll go 82-0 in this too. Even though it's not, okay, maybe not. Even though it's not an 82-0 challenge either. All right, so we do have Clay to re-sign, and I am going to give him a deal. Just in case we decide to trade him. I mean, I've been saying this, but we probably will be trading him at some point. For now, I don't want to separate the Splash Brothers, I mean, it is what it is. It's working at the moment, so as long as it works, I'm cool with it. All right, so at the end of season number 3, we finished with a record of 63-19. Luka wins MVP, and he absolutely went off this year. 35 points, 9.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists. God, man. Amani Bates on the Raptors. See, this is why I wanted to get him, but it is what it is. I'm fine with what we got. He wins Rookie of the Year. Michael Porter Jr. also on the Raptors wins 6th Man of the Year now. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Greg Brown, Most Improved. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. So Steph Curry looks like he was, well, I don't think all NBA teams kind of go like that. Not like the all rookie teams do, but anyway, Steph is on the all NBA first team, and nobody else on there. Nobody on defensive teams. Mikey Bates was the runner-up for Rookie of the Year, playing like 24 minutes a night. But oh my God, look at this dude's field goal percentage. Okay, cool. All right. So we're the 1 seed for the 3rd year in a row. Let's look at season stats real quick. Steph, once again, our leading scorer, 23 points, 4.5 rebounds, 10 assists. And very efficient once again, 50, 40, 90. That's 3 years in a row. That is beautiful. Anthony Edwards really took a big step up this year. He was actually an all-star along with Steph this year. Up to a 92, 19 points, 8.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, the steal and a half a game. And he's getting up there. His efficiency is definitely getting up there. James Wiseman, 17.5 points, 9 boards, 4.5 assists. Pretty good as well. Like I said, I would like to get him to take some threes, but unfortunately in the balance system, he just doesn't. Mikey Williams, 15 points, 2.5 boards, 5 assists. 62% from the field, which is crazy. I mean, his per 36 minutes stats are really good. And this is the reason why I was pretty content with taking him and Bronny at 2 and 3 instead of getting Amani Bates. Cam Reddish, surprisingly, has turned into something pretty good. I don't think I've ever actually seen him get this good, but man, he was almost 50, 40, 90. 15 points, 4.5 boards, 2 assists. I mean, he's pretty good off the bench. But, oh, man, I didn't even realize, but Clay's all the way down here. He's really starting to take a back seat in terms of scoring on this team. Only 14.5 points. I mean, the efficiency's still there, so that's okay. Bam, 14 points, 10 boards. Definitely a step back from when he was with the Heat, but definitely a more stacked team. So it is what it is. Evan Mobley's per 36 minutes stats were actually really pretty solid. So yeah, that's cool. And then Matisse Thybulle is, what was he, last man on the bench? I think. So, no. Oh, yeah, he was. He's only playing 12 minutes a night. So, how much can you really do in 12 minutes? But, all right, let's see. Perimeter centric, still 4.5. I think it's mainly Clay that's holding us back in that regard. Damn, Garuba fits that really well. Yeah, Clay's only 4-star. So, if we had a better shooting guard that fit it, we could get 5-star and perimeter-centric too. That is insane. All right, anyway, on to the playoffs. And this year in round 1, we're taking on the Grizzlies. So we got John Morant, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Gordon Hayward, Brandon Clark, and Jaren Jackson Jr. I think we should be all right. And we win in 5. Now we're taking on the Pelicans in round 2. They got Tyrese Maxey, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Tristan Thompson. And we're going to sweep them. So now we're going to take on the Spurs in the Western Conference Championship. And I forgot they have Giannis. I really forgot they had Giannis. So let's take it game by game. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. All right, let's just sim the round. And we win in 5. So now we're taking on the Celtics once again in the finals. Same exact team as last year. I think we should be all right. But we're going to take it game by game. We win game 1. We win game 2. Let's go up 3-0. There we go. Let's go into Simcast here and see if we can sweep them. And we do. So there we go. That's 2 in a row, just like the Warriors did in real life, even though they didn't lose one first, right? So anyway, Steph's the finals MVP. No, they didn't. They won 2, then lost 1, then won a third, then lost to the Raptors. Yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, moving on to the offseason. So we actually don't have any first-round picks in this draft, which I think I'm okay with because, I mean, this team is stacked full of, young guys anyway. Like, Bronny's basically our new incoming rookie this year. Well, he is a rookie this year, so yeah, that's fine. I don't care about not having a pick in this draft. Let's see. Oh, we got to get Steve Kerr back. Let's just give him a ton of money. Thank you. And let's see. Let's just get Oliver Gordon. Oh, no, he wants to be a head coach. Need assistant coach. There are no good assistant coaches, apparently. We'll take Lucas Green, I guess. And he signs with us, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and go to the draft. Mainly just see if I want to make any trades. Oh, wow. Jonathan Lowe looks pretty good. Yeah, he looked pretty good. Compared to Elton Brand. That's nice. All right. Well, we're not going to get him anyway, but I do quickly just want to see if I want to make any trades while we're here. Well, I guess we can try it and see what happens. No. It's not going to happen. And we don't have any picks at all. We don't even have our own pick next year. So maybe we should look to try to stack up on some picks. That might be a good idea. All right, so obviously we had no draft picks, so no rookies to sign. We're going to accept all of the team options on these guys. Jeez. Oh my goodness. These, everybody's just so good. Anthony Edwards is actually the highest overall potential free agent here out of the entire league with anybody with a team or a player option. That's crazy. All right, we will be extending the qualifying offer to Matisse Thybulle and Cam Reddish, and let's move on to Moratorium, where there's KD, James Harden, Zion, who's restricted, LeBron. God, you know how ironic it would be to bring LeBron to the Warriors? That would actually be, yeah, that'd be weird. All right, so we're going to make a couple of trades just to get some first-round picks. We're going to send Jeremy Lin and a second-round pick to the Jazz, who I think were the worst team in the league, actually, for their pick next year. That is top 3 protected. And we're also going to send... What else we can trade Dorian Finney-Smith. Let's see, who else was bad? Pacers were bad. We can do that. That's fine. That's all right with me. And Boban, just to get some more capital, which is always nice. Let's see. The Jazz again. I don't want that guy, though. So I guess I'll just take the Magic's first-round pick in 2027. So we do have bird rights on Cam Reddish and Matisse Thybulle. They're both restricted. They will both be coming back as long as we can afford it in the hard cap, which I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. So now I will just, well, I guess I'll sign a couple of guys to fill out the roster, and we'll be good to go for year number 4. All right, so we will be matching this contract offer that Cam Reddish got, as well as bringing in Avery Bradley and Lance Stevenson. Now let's see if Matisse Thybulle gets an offer, and you know what, actually, if he doesn't, let me just see. Where's he at? There he is. Let's just go ahead and give him a deal. And then we can actually just use that to match salary to make a trade here if we need to. Because Bronny's up to an 85. I think I'm going to look to move Thybulle. All right, well, we'll see if this will go through. Matisse Thybulle and Avery Bradley to the Rockets for Evan Fournier and a first-round pick. We want Lance Stevenson and a second. We went throwing in Shabazz Napier. That's fine with me. So I do still need to move Fournier now. And, oh, by the way, we signed Taco Fall. So, just, why not? For the memes. So, let's see what we can get for Fournier. I mean, we can get Matisse Thybulle back. What? Like, what's the point of this? You take back the 2 players you just gave me for the player I gave you, and you're going to give me a first? That's 2K logic for you. And you know what? I'll do it, and I'll do it again. Because 2K wants to be dumb, so let's do it all again. I'll actually just do this trade with the Lakers. I'll give up my first round pick in 2 years from now, which isn't going to be valuable anyway. And we'll get Josh Green. Now, I do just want to flip Tyler Davis. That would be nice. If I can just get, yeah, like, there we go, from the Knicks. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I think we're pretty much good to go. Need what, a small forward and a point guard? All right, I'll see you guys at player progression. All right, so at player progression, Steph is still a 98. Anthony Edwards is up to a 94 now. Wiseman up to a 92. Mobley up to a 9. Mobley up to a 90. Okay, that's cool. Bam up to an 89. Reddish up to an 89. Clay down to an 88. Bronny up to an 87. Oh my God. I think Bronny's going to start this year and Clay's coming off the bench. In that case, we may just look to move Clay. It may be time. God, this team is so deep. All right, we're going to have to make a couple of trades here. I am going to trade Usman Garuba because, well, you know, I don't have to, but I don't want to leave him in the G League anymore. So we're going to send him to the Thunder for the Clippers unprotected pick and Otto Porter, who we're going to flip. And then, as much as I don't want to do it, I think it's time to move on from Clay. And you know what? This is what we're gonna do. And it feels really weird, but I should not have signed him to that extension. Yeah. Welcome to the Warriors, LeBron. So that's fun. Devontae Graham I really don't need. Actually, oh, he's got a player option. Yeah, if I could just trade him for an expiring at least, I'd be happy with that. Oh, because he's going to opt out anyway. So, like, Terrence Davis. Or Jalen Brunson. You know what? Actually, we'll take Kyle Lowry. We'll get him another ring. All right, so let's just move. You know, I don't actually, but, you know, OCD about that kind of thing. All right. So we're looking good. We are looking very good. I just want to sign a center because, like I said, fake OCD. That'll work. So let's look at our rotation. We got Steph, Bronny Jr., or just Bronny, Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Bam, LeBron, Evan Mobley, Cam Reddish, and Mikey Williams. I'm gonna give Mikey Williams like 22 minutes. We'll give Evan Mobley. We'll give him more. All right, so I guess LeBron's gonna play a little bit in what is hopefully his last year in the NBA. We did fall to 4.5 stars on balance, so I just went ahead and switched to perimeter centric. And let's get into year number. This is 4, right? Yeah, this is 4. All right, so at the end of year number 4, we finished with our best record so far, 71-11. Giannis wins another MVP. LeBron James Jr. is the Rookie of the Year, Bull, Sixth Man of the Year, Giannis DPOY, Cade Cunningham Most Improved, and Steve Kerr Coach of the Year once again. Don't have anybody on the All-NBA first team, or the second team, or the third team. Okay, that's strange. But we do have Bronny on the All-Rookie first team. Our boy Usman Garuba also on there. Good for him. So once again, obviously we're going to be a 1 seed, and let's take a look at stats real quick. Steph Curry, you lost your throne there, buddy. Anthony Edwards, he came for it, and he really went for it. This man shot 50% from 3. All right. All right, I'm not going to complain about it at all. 22 points, 7.5 boards, 4 assists, a steal and a half. 57, 50, 84 splits. That's insane. Steph, 21 points, 3 boards, 9 assists. Still 50, 40, 90. James Wiseman, 18 points, 9 boards, 4.5 assists. Yeah, shot 38% from 3. So, I mean, that's the reason you would go to perimeter centric with a guy like him at power forward. LeBron, 16 points, 3.5 boards, 7.5 assists. I mean, pretty efficient for LeBron. Mikey Williams, 15 points, 5 assists. Shot 63% from the field and 43 from 3. Is Mikey Williams a cheat code? Because, damn. Bronny, in his rookie year, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 9.5 assists. Pretty efficient as well. So, Bam, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Not great from 3, but I wasn't expecting him to be. And Evan Mobley, pretty decent. So, happy with that. And, wow, same with Cam Reddish. I mean, his he was 50, 40, 90. I mean, he didn't play much, but his per 36 minutes stats were quite nice. So, anyway, let's get into the playoffs, taking on the Rockets in round 1. They still have Russ, but James Harden is nowhere to be found. They replaced him with Shaquille O'Neal. They got Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Roby, and Clint Capella back on the Rockets. That's cool. Let's just sweep them real quick, and we do. So, taking on the Kings in round 2, they still got De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Nick Stauskas, Greg Brown, and Vernon Carey. I'm thinking that's another sweep. Yep. Now, in the conference finals, we're taking on the Suns with Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker, Kelly Oubre, Obi Toppin, and DeAndre Ayton. That's a really good team. That is a really good... Oh, they won game 1. Okay, we win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. Come on. We win game 5. All right, we're going to simcast it. Come on, don't go to game 7. Don't go to game 7. We're down by 2. We took the lead, and we gave it right back. We're going to game 7. Come on. Come on. I'm not trying to fail this challenge because I can't even make it to the finals. All right, 2 minutes to go. We're up by 3. We're tied. I'm jumping in. I can't fail this because I didn't make it to the finals because of the Suns, all right? That's not going to happen. All right, so we got the ball here with a minute to go. Going to give it to Steph. He's got 19 points on the night. Oh, man. I really just... Yeah, let's run a pick and pop with Steph if we can. But Cade Cunningham's playing pretty good D. Let's give it to James Wiseman. All right, let's try another pick and pop. All right, roll Wiseman. Oh! Okay, Ayton. All right. My bad. Oh, my God. All right. Just had to throw up a shot there. Of course, we missed. There's 42 seconds to go. We need to play some good D. Come on, LeBron. LeBron, don't you dare let Kelly Oubre get by you. Ayton's not making that. Get the rebound. There we go. Keep going. Keep going, Wiseman. Come on, Bam. No, Bam. Oh, okay. They're not going to get the last shot of the game, but we definitely would like a stop here. Come on, Steph. Come on, Steph. Oh, no. Oh, why am I jumping? Why am I in the air? All right, Bronny. Don't let Booker do it to you. Oh. No. No. Get that. LeBron. Oh, we're going to OT. We're going to OT. Oh my God. All right. We're gonna sim a little bit first because we're not playing 5 minutes of overtime. All right, come on. Let's go to simcast. Hello? I guess I gotta wait. Oh my God, we're down by 9 with a minute to go. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What is happening? Steph! Bro! Bro! Oh, good Lord. All right, Steph. And one. Good. All right, come on, Steph. There we go. Perfect release. All right. We're down by 6. We need a quick stop. If I can get a steal, that'd be even better. Or just foul Cade Cunningham. That's fantastic. Yeah, of course he's going to make that. And of course he's going to make both. Oh my fuck. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We're going to fail this challenge. Because of the Phoenix Suns of all teams. You got to be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. Just do something, Cade Cunningham. Just, oh. Hello? Is my controller not working? Oh my god, we're down by 6. Alright, we're playing the foul game, so I'm gonna cut this out. Alright, well that's gonna do it. We lost. We lost. We failed the challenge, and just get me out of here. I don't want to see that. Well, I'm going to have to cut out about the last, 2 minutes, because I thought we were just in Game 7. We were not in Game 7. We were in Game 6. I'm a total idiot. All right. Now we're in Game 7. Wait a minute. Were we in Game 7 and I quit and it didn't count? You know what? I am so confused right now. I'm going to have to go back and watch this, but we're just going to sim it out and see what happens. And yeah, we lose anyway. So it is what it is. So anyway, Cade Cunningham, get at. I don't want to talk about it. We failed the challenge. We failed. Maybe trading Clay wasn't the move. Maybe he was the glue holding it all together. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see what just happened because I'm very confused. But either way, we lost. All right. Anyway, so unfortunately, we did fail the Golden State Warrior challenge. Whatever. That's what I'm calling it, I guess. Make it a 5 straight finals, win 3 of them. Couldn't do it. Phoenix Suns stopped us in the Western Conference Finals in year 4. So, pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. I mean, I had fun with it until the last, 5 minutes happened. But, anyway, if you guys are new around here, hit that sub button. It would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you stuck around this far, hit that like button as well. That would mean a hell of a lot to me. Also, if you guys have any ideas about some challenges or just any teams you'd like to see me rebuild, definitely feel free to leave a comment. But with that being said, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one.